Good afternoon. So on this snowy, chilly day, I was reading from the book of Thomas out of the Nag Hammadi texts and just contemplating on some of the things that I've spoken of in the past about this world being a prison planet, that we live in a prison. And it's not just a prison of the mind, it is a prison of the physical body as well. It's just a prison that you're born into, so seeing the walls of the prison can be difficult. But I wanted to read to you words of Christ, who is called Master in all of these texts. So the word Master had been removed from most of the Gospels because that's what they called him. So a sage extraordinaire, an amazing mind, an incredible soul, maintaining the office of Christ. So this is the woes that he gives. Woe to you, godless people, who have no hope, who are secure in things that do not last. Woe to you who hope in the flesh and in the prison that will perish. How long will you sleep and think that what is imperishable will also perish? So how long will you think all of these things inside of yourself? How long will you know that your soul is alive and eternal, but still believe that it perishes? So he's speaking to people that think they believe the things that they believe, but they really don't know them. And he gets into this. Your hope is based upon the world, and your God is this present life. You are destroying your souls. Woe to you with the fire that burns within you. It is insatiable. Woe to you because of the wheel that turns in your minds. Woe to you because of the smoldering within you. It will devour your flesh, visibly tear your souls secretly, and prepare you for each other. Woe to you, prisoners, for you are bound in caves. You laugh, you rejoice in mad laughter. You do not perceive your destruction, neither do you perceive your plight. Nor have you understood that you dwell in darkness and death. This life is death, he's saying, and you don't even know that. Rather, you are drunk with the fire and full of bitterness. Your hearts are deranged because of the smoldering within you, and the poison and the blows of your enemies are delight to you. Darkness has risen in you like the light, for you have surrendered your freedom to slavery. Fear of death is slavery. The fear of death, everyone trying to live. Now, it's amazing that I watched a movie called Bird Box, and everyone is consumed by this seemingly evil spirit that is destroying people, and they kill themselves. And somehow there's these few people in the world that have refused to see, and they're all fighting to live. The reinforcements that we have about this flesh life being important is exactly what he's speaking of here. That thousands of years after these conversations have been had, and been had even prior to that, that we are still fighting to stay alive in this prison. Rather than trying to free ourselves spiritually, helping people understand that their soul is what is important, and that this flesh body and all of this world is the illusion that you must abandon. And once you actually do that, you find such peace in it And you simply have conversations with your brothers and sisters, understanding that they are part of you, that they are just like you. You're part of a single body. We're not trying to rescue 7.7 billion people. We're just trying to rescue one. And all of us are that one, for many are one. You have darkened your hearts and surrendered your minds to foolishness. You have filled your minds with the smoke of the fire within you, and your light has been hidden in the dark cloud. You love the garment that you wear, although it is filthy. And you have been gripped by non-existent hope. You have believed in what you do not know. You all live in bondage, but pride yourselves in your freedom. Now hear that. You all live in bondage, but pride yourself on your freedom. You live a lie. You live an illusion. You live in a prison. And fighting to survive in this prison is what convinces you that this world is God's. But it's not. It's the enemy's. You have baptized your souls in the water of darkness. You have pursued your own wishes. Woe to you who dwell in error, not seeing that the light of the sun, which judges the universe and looks down on the universe, will encircle everything and make slaves of the enemies. Nor do you perceive how the moon looks down at night and day, seeing the bodies of your slaughters. Now listen to this. Woe to you who love intercourse and filthy associations with one another. These are very difficult truths to come to terms with. The reason why they're so difficult is because of our compassion for one another. We are being used. Our love and compassion for one another is being used to serve this prison system. This is a regurgitation system. There will be a harvest. Think about that. There is a harvest coming. Who's harvesting what? And who's eating it? As I've always said, I overturn stones and have you look. I'm not telling you what to think, I never will. I'm just trying to show you how to seek. Understand that you are an eternal being. No matter what, you're eternal. Stop your judgments, because it is, in turn, judging you. That you cannot judge another without judging yourself. Because when you are using your mind to judge someone else, you are judging them based on what you know of you, not what you know of them, because you don't know them. Not even the people that you think you know do you know, because you are not inside of them. This is why Christ said, "Judge others, lest you be judged. Do not judge others, lest you be judged." Stay away from anger. It's a useless exercise. Stay away from the bondage of sorrow and pity. All of these emotions are designed to damage you further, to cause grief, despair, and to cause you sorrow and judgment of yourself. The enemy is the deceiver. He lies to you in your own voice. He's lying to you right now. I invite you to call upon the Father of all, the source of all things, to reveal to you inside who you are. And if you are just joining this channel and you're just seeing this video for the first time, I invite you to sign up at the link below for the email updates. I'm never going to sell your information or share your email address with anyone. It's simply so I can update you on things and provide materials as to what is coming and help you study these things. I also invite you to come to the Discord channel, and I'll have a link in the box below, an invite. You can have community with others. Most importantly, if you're just joining this channel, I'm going to provide a link for the Alpha Omega playlist of my videos. Start from the beginning, watch them all. It's critically important for you because time is awfully short. I love you very much, and I pray that you hear these words today.